This conference will now be recorded. This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, again, guys, welcome tonight. Welcome to tonight's webinar series with me, Mikando, and Kulotsky. Thank you to everyone who spent the time, okay, to try to attend tonight's webinar. I know it's a weekend. It is upcoming weekend, it's Friday. Everybody would just do other things, but you guys spent the time. Thank you. Again, let me just check. Mike, kamusta yung mic, guys? Kamusta yung mic? Meron bang delay? Delay? I'm sure there's a delay because my network quality is very, very bad. Meron bang delay? Yes, no, probably. Siguro, baka. Hello, guys. Meron bang delay? Or wala? Chippy. Choppy. Okay. All right. Let me try to do something. Okay. If I'm the host, it's gonna be hard for everyone. So let me just take a couple of things out of the way. Hmm. Okay. Choppy. Is it clear for everyone or no? Uh, okay. Wait. I have to do something about this. I think this is the problem. View. Di rin. Network quality is still shit. Okay. Let me try to switch to a different Wi-Fi. I don't know if it's gonna disconnect. Let's try that again. Let's try another one. Technical difficulty. Okay, kasi mahirap na mag-start tayo tapos hindi maayos yung bigayan, kumbaga sa internet. Okay, so kailangan maayos. Otherwise, okay, sayang yung time. Alright, so let's try this. Alright. Let's see if data moves, kung okay yung data moves. Kasi mahirap na, mag-start tayo tapos pangit yung audio natin. Okay, switch to a different Wi-Fi. Data moves. Okay, so data moves tayo. Okay, kamusta guys? Yung data, mas okay ba? Okay, or mas pangit? Ganun din? Mas clear or may nagbago ba? Mas okay? Mas clear now? Okay, sige. Alright, mas smooth. Alright, welcome to tonight's webinar, guys. Loud and clear. Okay, that's good. Check lang natin if everyone's here. Boss Steven Stanangelo. Sir Mark Minervini, nandito, no? Si Jared, nandito rin. Boss Jared. Okay, si mga kami personalities. Okay, so okay. Yung dalawang bata. Tingnan muna natin yung dalawang bata. Nakapasok sila dito. Guys from Inception, hello. What's up? Ayun, nag-choppy daw. Okay, sige. Chuma-choppy moves. Say something. Nagiging choppy. Okay. I'll have to do something with this. Try to switch back to the more. Test mic. Mic test. It should be better now. It's hard because we're just relying on data. Okay. How's that? Better? Not better? Ba't may hole dito? Okay. That's okay? No? Yes? Probably not. Okay. Uh-huh. All right. Okay, how's the audio now? Much better, much better. No audio, medyo choppy, nagiging choppy. Or YouTube. Hindi, wala nang YouTube, sir. Tanggal na natin lahat. Okay, okay na daw so far. Okay. All right. So we have to deal with what we have. Anyway, guys, welcome to tonight's webinar. I'll be starting it off, obviously, compared to the other two topics that will be discussed ahead. Well, after my presentation, these two guys have much bigger, much more important topics to discuss. Obviously, tools, indicators are important. It kind of helps us become more precise with what we're doing. But at the end of the day, there are other more important things, such as obviously what Vikander and Klotsky, man, we'll be discussing later on this evening. So I plan to just pretty much just spend anywhere between 30 minutes, not exceeding 30 minutes to, well, probably gonna exceed it, but not get past 1 hour. So there is that. Yung dalawang boys, two young children, sila Mark, nandito na ba kayo? Okay. Are you guys here already? Not yet. Or already here? Mark and Marco and Marco and Mark. Okay, wala ba? Wala pa sila dito? Or wala pa? Or nandito na? Okay. Alright, so my topic tonight will be volatility. Obviously, for the most part, as I was telling you guys before, ako hindi ko masyado binigyan ng, personally, hindi ko binigyan ng importance masyado. Importance yung volatility back when I was explaining it to you guys before. Wala pa yung dalawang bata. Hindi nila na-receive yung meeting ID. Okay, 76 3 2 8 4 5.
Nag-message sa akin si Mark. Hinihingi niya yung meeting ID.
Ito na. Ngayon, may delay, sir. May, ewan ko, meron dito sa floor ng hotel, merong kumakain muna ng internet. Merong kaganap na hindi natin ma-explain bakit ganon. Pero, that's the way it is. Okay, going back, again, we were going before. It wasn't really that since it's a very simple indicator, all it does is really just tell you if there's action, if there's no action, and kind of tells you the possible or a possibility that price would be more choppy. Okay, it would be more, well, the movement ng price would be much stronger and it would be lesser. So that's what we'll be going through tonight, and I'll be explaining all of that over the next few minutes. So, okay, when we talk about volatility, a lot of people, obviously, when you use a volatility indicator or you use an ATR, when people get to see the indicator, they kind of see na it's very similar daw to momentum, parehas lang, but it's not actually the same. Okay, it's so change in price, the strength of the movement, okay, in terms of the rate of change, okay, yung bilis ng pagbago ng price at any time. Okay, but volatility is mic.
Yung
ayun.
Yung
mamaya i-mute muna natin yun kasi nag-feedback. Okay, volatility is different. Okay, volatility has more to do. Okay, telling you or telling us. Okay, na if there's obviously if there's volatility, yung movement ng price would be much more erratic. Okay, and there's a higher chance that it would be moving up and down. Okay, at a certain range at a much faster rate, depending on the indicator and how it presents itself. Now, with regards to indicators and overlays, this is always the question that a lot of people would be asking. Okay. Now, I know a lot of you guys use different things. A lot focus more on moving averages, okay, DB15 moves, okay, mga 20 SMA bounces, okay, focus on crossovers, you do that stuff. Pero I'm not saying that's a bad thing or it's something that it's just not something that I'm fond of using anymore. Okay, since I pretty much want to focus much more sa price action, okay, as well as support and resistance and understanding the chart structure in a much more naked and bare way. So obviously, okay, with regards to a bunch of indicators and overlays, there are mainly just a couple of things you need to take note of. Overlays or moving averages, your Bollinger Bands, okay, your EMAs, your MAs, etc. These are overlays. Pretty much they use price action, the value of the highs or the lows, or commonly the is of the candles, so the candles determining the rate, the value, okay, of the certain overlay. So you're looking at a 20 simple moving average of this is simple moving average of the closing price over the past 20 candles. So there's that. And obviously there are more complicated overlays, but what they generally do, okay, what SMAs, what most okay lines and moving averages do is pretty much just give you okay an average in terms of smoothing out price action. It helps an extra area of support and resistance. Obviously, it helps identify trends, okay, and possible, extra confluence of resistance and support. And that's important. Some people prefer to use that, and some people like me prefer not to. Again, it's a matter of preference. There are a lot of ways to make money in the markets. There's lots of ways to help you come up with good trading plans. Okay, help you come up with good areas to place your stops and help you come up with good ways to properly sell and manage your trades. Pero again, okay, it's a matter of preference. Depende sa tao. Okay, across the board, okay, and lalagpas tayo ng ano. Okay, mainly when we're looking at, indicators, hindi kasama price action, there's just a couple of things that you need to use indicators to help you understand. Okay, there's trends. Okay, there's trend which is very unique. Okay, trend indicators such as MAs help you understand the trend. Okay, as well as provides again other minor things such as smoothing out price action. Okay, it adds extra support and resistance. Next is okay, meron na namang naka-mic moves. Sino yung naka-mic? Okay, nag-mute na si sir. Okay, thank you. Next is what? Support and resistance. Now, support and resistance at its core, it could be seen, okay, sa charts, okay, through our parameters in understanding and identifying SR. Okay, I taught this to you guys, using the pivot points or the huge areas where price has reversed or moved. Okay, you could use areas with multiple touches, okay, as well as areas where price has spent a lot of time. And there are a lot of ways to do this, okay? Regards to technicals or indicators and overlays relating to support and resistance, at its core, yun yung basic, using price action and just finding through price highs or bodies of candles areas where prices spent a lot of time, price has reversed, okay, aggressively, okay, and if you're using and looking at your candlesticks, areas where price has lots of touches. Okay, mainly those three. Okay, obviously, as I taught you guys, recency is much more important as well for classic support and resistance charting. That's very important. Okay, but okay, there are other things that could help with SR. Okay, actually hindi lang talaga ATR or mainly volatility ang gusto kong discuss. I want you guys to have a good understanding of the tools that you're using and how it actually helps, and generally these things that you need to add. So trends, you obviously have your MAs. Okay, you have a bunch of other overlays. Generally, okay, their role is to help you understand the trend. Okay, within any given time frame, whether that's short term, intraday time frames, okay, that's intermediate, all right, the dailies, and weekly and monthly charts. Okay, these help you understand trend. Generally, trends could be seen as candlesticks, so some people prefer to just not use overlays like me. Some people would like to have overlays, and again, it's up to the person, matter of complete preference. Next is support and resistance. Again, okay, you could through just the chart, through just through candlesticks, you could find good areas where you could draw horizontal lines, levels, or you could identify zones where price most likely would reverse. But obviously under this, we have a couple of things, a couple of tools that we could use, okay, such as the Fibonacci retracement, okay, and under Fibonacci, obviously there are a couple of things. There's a Fibonacci extension tool, okay, and some traders prefer to use that, okay, but for me, okay, and for some traders, Fibonacci retracement should be enough, okay. Next is, okay, you could actually, through, the thing is, you cannot do volume at price any with this kind of charting that we have, but in other markets, you could take a look at price points where there are a lot of transactions that happen, okay, and that's gonna add extra confluence. It's there is such indicator such as volume and price, so that's important. But again, classic support and resistance should be enough, and these other things are just complementary to helping you identify areas of liquidity where you could potentially trades, where you should be taking your breakout trades, etc., etc. Next is obviously what? Next is momentum. Just do it here through the notepad because I don't know, I just prefer to do it. It's much easier, much more efficient. You could delete and add a couple of things if you want to. It's more spontaneous. Anyway, momentum, right? Obviously, what we are fond of is either CCI or RSI. Okay, but there are a lot of other things such as stochastics. Okay, you have your MACDs. Okay, you have your ADXs and a bunch of other things. But generally, momentum, you cannot really combine all of these all together. Some traders would like to add ADX and MACD. That might help, okay, but in my opinion, just these two should be enough, either one of them, since a lot of traders can say use particularly RSI, so it's good to see what everybody else is seeing, okay, and be able to make decisions, okay, based on the indicator that is most commonly used. Again, I'm not against people who use other different, okay, indicators, but it's important that we all understand that most indicators just serve the same function. Okay, isa lang ginagawa halos ng lahat ng momentum indicators, which is to help identify the rate of change in movement of price action. And lastly, what we'll be discussing tonight is volatility. Okay. Now, obviously there are other minor things such as volume. Okay, and there are other things that we typically cannot, okay, within the charting system as well as given the PSE, There are others such as reverse orders or bulk orders or mainly ano na to order flow. Okay, order flow indicators na to. Okay, so there are in other markets you could have order flow indicators, and that kind of helps. Volume is very straightforward. Obviously, it helps us understand how many transactions are made in a day, okay, or how many shares are traded within the day. Volatility, on the other hand, pretty much it's just the realm of the most commonly used ATR. Okay, within a chart, ATR is always what's typically used. Back when I was trading prop, we always had the CBOE or the VIX. Okay, VIX is like an index for the volatility of the entire market. Okay, in the US, so it kind of tells us when the market is volatile, when it's not volatile. Okay, but the problem here with PSE is we don't have that much volume, we don't have that much liquidity to go around. So it's best to just to help you in understanding, or if you want to use volatility in helping you do your trades, okay, use ATR or the this particular indicator. For those of you who don't know, it's the average true range. Okay, it pretty much defines the fluctuation from prices, and we will go through all of this later on. Now, with regards to that, a lot of people think that do I need less indicators? Do I need more? Again, it's a matter of preference. Some traders like me prefer to just have very few indicators. Okay, just basic, Fibonacci levels, volume, momentum, and occasionally looking at volatility. Lately, I have been, especially since the market's very dry. You need to be very, very precise, and you want to be on the right side of the trade, and it helps. So there's that. But generally, these are the things that you need to remember in helping you understand which indicator would be best or which indicator would be useful. You could use different indicators. It's up to you. Okay, it's a matter of preference again. But these are the things that you need to remember. Number one, your indicator should serve a specific purpose. Okay, it should help you either identify the following things I've mentioned earlier, such as trend. Okay, if you prefer not to have an indicator, helping you understand the trend, then like me, you could just take it out. Okay, you could find an indicator that helps you find confluence or extra confirmation. Okay, in finding support and resistance through Fibonacci retracements. You could even use your moving averages again. Okay, and a bunch of other things. But as is, it should serve a specific, again, purpose. If your indicator is specifically, yung function niya is to help you understand areas of liquidity, support, and resistance, then it has to, again, especially if you're doing 1, 2, 3 indicators that serve just one specific purpose, it should complement each other. Okay, it should add confluence. It shouldn't be stacking on top of the other and just showing you the same signals na medyo nag-variate lang ng onte. That's the problem, particularly with momentum indicators, since they pretty much just serve the same function. Okay, all of these two things you need to remember. Okay, especially if you are trying new indicators. I know some of you are creative. You want to try and try out, test new things. But it's important that you remember this too, because the third is pretty much what you shouldn't look for, or what you shouldn't have within your indicators. If parehas lang naman yung function na ginagawa niya and yung application niya is pretty much the same in parallel, then no. Now, kunyari, I-compare nyo yung using both MACD and RSI. Obviously MACD has crossovers. It tells you when stock is potentially shifting to the bullish side at any given time frame. RSI has obviously the middle point. It also has oversold and overbought. and they pretty much are moving in similar directions. So it's parallel. The things that they do are almost pretty much the same. Now, if you take a look at the difference between Fibonacci retracements, okay, as well as classic, horizontal support and resistance, you doing that and you adding Fibonacci retracements, for the most part, yung mga levels mo sa Fibonacci do not always 100% perfectly line up with the levels that you plot. So it's good. It complements, it adds, okay, and extra areas, extra lines, horizontal lines, or potential areas where price could reverse. Okay. But again, if parehas lang naman yung ginagawa ng indicator nyo, might as well not use it and just use one. A lot of traders, they think that ang laban when it comes to technical analysis is paramihan ng indicators, pagandahan ng indicators. There's no such thing as a perfect indicator that would immediately give you, okay, parang bilog na glass ball that would tell you what's going to happen in the future, what's going to happen. It just helps us understand price action, helps us understand what we're doing in a much clearer, much defined way. It helps give us somewhat clarity, and it kind of helps us understand the playing field that we're up against. Now, what is volatility? I always like to look at volatility as the boxing or the UFC announcer. Okay. What does this guy typically say pag, ano ba yung trabaho nitong guy na to? Diba si Bruce Buffer and Michael Buffer, ay ba niya si Michael Buffer? Halos pare sila ng boses. No? Okay, so tatay ata niya, no? Si Michael Buffer. Or I don't know. I don't have an exact idea. Pero parang, okay, medyo hawig sila ng boses. Alright, but these guys get paid to just basically announce when the fight is about to start. Okay, similarly, that's how volatility works. Okay, that's how the ATR functions. Now, if you take a look at the ATR, what it typically does is it switches from low volatility. It tells you when the volatility is low, and it tells you when the volatility is strong. Okay, high volatility versus low volatility. Now, does that mean pag high volatility or mataas or moving pataas yung ATR, automatic tataas na agad yung price? No, because volatility does not indicate trend. It does not indicate the direction of price. What it tells us, what the ATR indicator tells us is, okay, the fluctuation or the amount of movement that could possibly happen. Kasi volatility has a lot to do with the movement, okay, or fluctuation ng price from highs to lows, from lows to highs. What does that mean? Okay, uy, tapos na. Charot. Okay, now let's head over to our charts. Okay, ayoko charts directly because hindi natin mahihimay, hindi tayo magkakaintindihan na maayos. So let's just take a look at charts. Now let's take our eyes away from momentum for an instant. Okay, let's take a look at this chart of VUL. Below it is the ATR indicator. Okay. This is a weekly chart. Now, let's take a look at periods where the ATR or volatility is low. Okay, so ito low volatility tayo. Okay. So when the volatility is low, okay, or typically it doesn't really move higher, walang trend, may kagaya nito na uptrend pataas. What it generally just tells us is the candles or yung laki ng mga candles or the movement of price action is also low. So if we draw a box from the period wherein the volatility is actually heading lower, okay, let's take a look at this part right here. Let's draw a box para makita natin ng maigi. So, ito pababa yung volatility. The volatility is moving, okay, lower up to this point right here. After that, may pagpitik na, may pag-fluctuate na yung volatility banda dito eh. If you take a look at the volatility, it's low, all right? It's moving what? Higher or lower? It's moving lower. So what does that tell us? Okay, typically during a low volatility environment, the number one thing that you always need to remember, if the volatility is moving lower or the volatility is low, sizes of candles are small. Okay? Pag mababa yung volatility, pag nakahiga, trading sideways, pag gilid, trading horizontally, or it's moving lower, sizes of candles are small. Ngayon, kung momentum trader ka, if you're a swing trader and you want to take advantage of, obviously, your money to its fullest, trading pag maliit yung kandila or pag malalaki yung kandila? Big or small? Okay? Diba? Parang, diba, nagmamadali ka, okay? Pagbukas mo ng ref, pagbukas mo ng freezer, merong dalawang hotdog, yung maliliit na hotdogs, okay, tas isang mahabang footlong, diba? Siyempre, kung nagmamadali ka, lutuin mo na lang agad yung isang mahabang footlong, okay? Prituin mo lang saglit, okay? Oh, patong mo sa tinapay, you're on the go, tapos na. Ang gulo na analogy. Pero it makes sense, okay? Especially, okay, for all of us who are trading on a very short term, it's important to understand volatility, because if the volatility is low, if the volatility is moving lower, sizes again of candles are small. Okay, yung movement ng price hindi masyado pabibo. Chill lang siya. Kalmado lang. Okay? Chillax lang siya. Now, if the momentum. Napunta tayo sa momentum, no? Okay, if the volatility again is rising, teka, sir. Okay, if volatility is rising, okay, or tumataas, sir, ang volatility, what does that tell us? Okay, that if volatility is rising, right here, okay, on this other side, we get to see na, oops, di ba? Galing sa, take a look at this part right here. Nung malilit yung mga kandila, tapos meron ng malaking kandila bigla dito, tumaas, pumitik yung volatility. Galing 0.45 napunta sa 0.06. So, more than 25% halos, no? 25% increase in volatility tayo. So, may pag ganon, sir. So, the thing is, when volatility is rising, this is what we get to see. The sizes, okay, of candles are becoming bigger. Okay? Hindi na maliit. Hindi na siya chill. Okay? Pabibo na yung price. Okay? So again, if volatility is low, if volatility is moving lower, typically what happens is the range, okay, of the highs and the lows, the sizes of your candles are small. Okay? May pa-jumbo hotdog moves na to pag likewise, if volatility is rising, lumalaki na yung mga kandila. Okay, so again, low volatility environment. Alright? Volatility is moving lower. Sizes of candles are small. Typically, if you're a trader, especially if you're not into scalping, if you're not really focused on buying consolidations and position trading, it's important that you always trade with volatility. But doesn't mean that pataas, pabibo yung volatility is mag-trade ka na agad, bullish na agad. No. It just tells us Okay, this gives us an indicator that the sizes of candles are large. There would be action. Okay, similarly to what I mentioned, okay, it's lights on. Okay, pag mababa volatility, lights off. Okay, tulog na. Pero pag umaangat yung volatility, okay, gising na. Okay, the beast is awake. Okay, so yung mga candles, yung mga kandila, lumalaki. Okay, sizes of candles are getting larger. So does that mean we should always be trading when volatility is rising? Yes. Especially if you're a day trader, if you're a swing trader, and even if you're a trend follow trader. Unless you're focused on, okay, specifically on, di ba, position trading na maghihintay ka ng mahaba-haba. Okay, typically wag tayong papalag sa mga low volatility, okay, or pababa. Okay, volatility is moving lower or low volatility environments because there's not that much to take or not that much profit that we could see on the table for these stocks. Now, let's take a good look at what happened this week. Now, isa lang yung magandang breakout kanina, no, which was Abacor. If we take a look at Abacor, obviously, tapos na yung rising ng momentum. Again, let's take a look at what happened when volatility is moving lower. Daily chart to. Okay, nakatingin tayo sa daily chart. Okay, so nung pababa na yung volatility, again, tingnan nyo. Nung pababa yung volatility, lumiliit, nanlalamig yung yung chart. Nagliliitan yung mga candlesticks, sir. Okay, so may pagliit yung mga candlesticks pag mababa or pababa yung volatility. Okay. Pero nung sumipa na, when the volatility was already rising, okay, what happened with Abacor? Okay. Similarly, the movement, yung laki ng mga candlesticks, lumaki na din. Okay, may paglaki na. Okay. And even when it's up here, if you take a look at it, okay, nasa above 0.20 siya, ATR, meaning there's a high chance that each candle, okay, could possibly fluctuate average siya on an average, okay, between 0.20 up to 0.20, anywhere between 0.20 to 0.23 cents, 20 to 23 cents. So that's what happened here. So nung mataas na, nung umangat na yung volatility, tignan nyo yung sizes ng candles lumalaki na din. Okay. Now, if you're a day trader, okay, you want to focus on day trading or you want to focus on precise entries in swing trading, you could go further, go much, much lower. Now, the thing with that is, I'm always looking at breakouts that are nakapindot pataas, okay, or nakatuhog pataas yung volatility. Meaning, there's a high chance, syempre kung mababa yung volatility, tapos tumira ka ng breakout. Okay, kunyari dito tayo tumira ng breakout, hourly chart, tapos dito tayo banda tumira ng breakout. Tapos pababa yung volatility. Ibig sabihin, yung potential upside natin, yung potential sizes ng succeeding candles after we take a breakout trade, somewhere here, is very small. Okay, we want to take breakouts, okay, na pag we want to take breakouts where volatility is rising, meaning by the next trading day or when the next candle appears, like if we're looking at this from an hourly perspective, mataas yung chance na malaki yung candle or yung movement ng price would be on a much larger range. Okay, hindi siya automatic na pag mataas, tumataas yung volatility, kailangan magte-trade kayo. Hindi siya buy or sell indicator. Hindi siya momentum indicator. It's totally different. It just tells you na if momentum is rising, if volatility is rising, there's a high chance that the sizes of your candlesticks will be much, much larger than it used to when volatility is low. Okay. Take a good look at what happened with MRP earlier. Okay, now this is the medyo okay. So on the morning, on the first hour of the day, up to 10:30, take a look at the ATR this guy right here. Diba, palubog siya eh, pababa, wala kang masyadong aasahan. Tapos nung nag-gap up, okay, and then it had this huge move right here, huge volume as well. Halos dumoble yung ATR natin. Okay, coming from 0.146, okay, dumoble. Okay, that tells you na, okay, lights on na. Okay, let's get it on. There is a chance that, there would be a couple of setups, couple of things that you could use. Or obviously, you could be looking out na the stock would potentially try to retest areas, try to possibly do some reversals or bounces, okay? Because, okay, yung sizes ng candles nagbabago na. Kumbaga, the money is flowing here, order flow is getting stronger, okay? As well as the sizes of the candles would be much, much bigger, okay? Let's take a look at IRC, okay? Now, this is why I didn't really go after the IRC trade, okay, earlier, because aside from the fact na it was good, it was good. It was one of the top gainers today. But if you take a look at it, okay, the volatility isn't that strong. So it tells us na the sizes of the succeeding, yung mga susunod na kandila after these candles, okay, that we got to see by the close. Yung sizes ng candles natin, malaki yung chance na mas maliit lang. Okay? But if you take a look at this reversal right here, the bounces that took place here, okay, this breakout, okay, this gap away breakout here, okay, paangat or mayroong pagtuhog pataas yung volatility. Obviously, on its way down, okay, malalaki na yung candles dito, nagkaroon ng mga pivot lows back then. Okay, mataas pa rin yung volatility. Doesn't mean, okay, na pag umangat yung volatility, dire-diretso pataas yung stock. No, it just tells you that the sizes of the candles will be much bigger. So, kumbaga, okay, especially if you're a day trader and a swing trader, even if you're a momentum trader, you always want to be on the side of volatility because you want it big, okay? Ayaw natin ng maliliit, okay? Don't want the small candles. You want to take the huge, okay, bullish, okay, and huge dropping candles that would try to retest good areas of support, okay, and huge candles that would give us, okay, a higher chance for us to hit our TPs and higher, okay, target prices. Okay, that's why this move by IRC, hindi siya ganun ka, I'd say, convincing. Although if you take a look at momentum, okay, ilabas na natin si momentum. Take a look at momentum, it's not that bad. I mean, angat na yung momentum na ito But again, volatility is low. Best thing that we could always look out for is when momentum is rising and volatility is rising as well. Okay, momentum is good. Okay, the strength of the move is strong on the upside or it's transitioning. Okay, yung rate of change ng price action is moving to the upside, and then you get to see that the sizes or the range ng candlesticks in relation from the highs and lows would be much bigger. Okay. Another example would be PXP. Okay. Obviously, kailangan natin narrow down to kasi. Okay, now, the thing with PXP, okay, again, it's choppy. Sometimes volatility, it happens that it's choppy, pero there would be occasions that it would spike, okay, telling you that, okay, typically pag ganyan, okay, pag pababa yung movement ng price, pababa yung movement ng momentum, and pababa din typically yung volatility mo, okay. It tells you that there's a chance that it would consolidate, okay. Again, moving, okay, if the volatility moving lower, makes a liliit yung range ng price action. If your momentum is also moving lower, it means the momentum to the downside, yung rate of change of price action moving to the sell side is strong. So that means that, okay, there's a chance na liliit yung kandila, pero yung base would be much lower, meaning magta-sideways yan pababa. Pero the moment that volatility picks up, it moves higher, and momentum and obviously price action is nakatungo, it's heading towards the downside, it tells you that there's a high chance that it would break down or the price price itself would break down. Okay. Similarly, okay, if a stock is moving lower aggressively, say what happened with now recently, okay, just because paangat yung volatility doesn't mean that you will not suffer, okay, the huge candles that would be moving to the downside. Okay, it tells you, okay, that the candles would be bigger. Doesn't tell you where the movement of price action would go, but it tells you that the sizes, okay, of your candlesticks, the movement, okay, of prices would be much bigger, be much more volatile, okay, and that's what we see right here. Nung nag-gap down yung Now Corporation, we had this huge jump in volatility. Volatility was super strong. Okay, obviously this was a huge red candle. Okay, coming from the open right here, and then it broke down, and then it rallied back there. Okay, did something similar to a harami, then went back down. Okay, nagka ano dito, nagkaungguyan dito, nagkabigayan, dead cat bounce. Okay, it was still a pretty good trade for a lot of you guys. Were able to take advantage of it. But next time, okay, especially if the stock is moving lower like that and volatility is still rising, there's a high chance that it would tell you now there would be much bigger candlesticks, okay, coming your way. Typically, pag rumaragasa, okay, yung stock pababa and volatility is rising, okay, it tells you that there would be action for bounce trades. Okay, really good action for bounce trades. But okay, the moment that support minor, whether that's minor or major, gets broken, stock is moving lower, but volatility is still on its highs or it's still moving higher, there's a high chance that you will get punished, or the candlesticks moving or bearish candlesticks moving pababa would be much bigger. And obviously you have to look out for that as well. Okay, so that's pretty much it. That's what volatility does. It doesn't tell us, okay, when it would be, good for us to take buy signals, okay, or to go for SFPs or bounces, because it just tells us na the lights are on, okay, there will be action coming. Similarly, when you have momentum, RSI, and then it's at an oversold level, or it's above 70 RSI, doesn't automatically tell you that it's a buy or sell. It just gives you an idea, a picture of how much stronger, how much extended the price is to the upside and to the downside. Okay. Again, okay, volatility and momentum are different. Momentum shows rate of change in price action, but volatility tells you how big the candles would get. Typically, the best time to trade, to take your breakout trades, to take your reversals and all your setups is when volatility is strong, because that tells us that the succeeding candles or the mga would be much larger, much bigger, much better. Okay? Ngayon, ito, tingnan nyo yung Now Corporation. Pababa yung volatility niya. Pababa rin yung movement ng price. So, maliliit lang yung candles and it's trickling lower, it's moving lower. So, there's no action there. If you take a look at, the whole time that the Now Corporation was trading sideways, or, it was trickling and slowly moving lower, breaking support slowly, then, creating lower highs and lower lows. This was a higher low, but you get it. You get higher lows there. Sorry, lower highs here. Pababa yung volatility, meaning walang laro masyado dito eh. Kung ikaw naghanap ka ng 10-20%, okay, 2-hour, 3-hour trades, you can't expect to get these types of trades when the volatility is low. Okay? You want to get in on a trade, or back up your trade when volatility is strong. Because dyan tayo mabibigyan ng mga malalaking candlesticks. That's when we typically would be in play or would be able to trade. Okay? really good price fluctuations, and especially for us swing traders, really good swings. Okay, full, ganda. Pababa, okay, in stock, it's trading sideways, okay, and then you get this engulfing candle right there, okay, and then after that, we got a range breakout right here. Okay, obviously we got we need to retest this area right here. But within this week, the moment that volatility picked up, you had an initial range breakout and then another continuation breakout that was successful. Take a look at the sizes of those candles. Okay. Jumbo, malalaki. Okay, busog ka dyan. Okay, kokota ka dyan. Tatama ka agad ng 2R, 3R dyan. So, there we go. Okay, so it's always best to get in on trades when volatility is picking up and it's rising. Okay, that's pretty much it. I'm sure you guys would try to look into variations. Ayoko nang masanay na news spoon feed ko kayo all the time. You could look into variations, like what happens when volatility is moving lower and then price is also moving lower, or what happens when volatility is picking up and stock is doing this, or momentum is heading lower and volatility is picking up, or momentum is moving higher and volatility is moving lower, which rarely happens. So I'll leave that to you guys. But those are the basics of volatility. Okay, always trade, okay, in the side of volatility. Typically when volatility is rising, because if you do so, especially if you're a day trader, swing trader like me, you want to focus on that. Focus on periods when the volatility is rising. You will be in for a really good treat. Huge candles that would give you huge movements, swings that you would be able to hit your TPs, and movements of price action would react aggressively. And if you have lots of time to actually monitor, to monitor, okay, and properly manage your trades, volatility would be a good extra indicator to help you become more active, okay, and more confident in taking your bounce trades as well as breakouts. That's it, guys. I'll turn over everything to our next speaker, which is Sir Mikander. Pap, ang dami mong pangalan eh. Meron kang Mocha Ozone. Tapos, sino ba talaga si Mikander dito? Nalilito na rin ako eh. Sino na ba talaga ang totoo? Who's the real guy? Okay, power. All right, that's it, guys. Let's move over to the next speaker. Simple lang, very basic. Oy, Mike, ano nga ba yung ano mo? Si Mocha. Ang gulo eh. Teka. Okay. Alright, so let's move over and bigay natin ng stage kay Madam Mocha na nangangandidato for senator. Okay, may natutunan ba kayo, guys? Okay, so tingin nyo helpful ba yung volatility or hindi nyo na kailangan idagdag? I mean, it's a good extra thing that you could add when you're charting, when you're looking at your trades. Kasi typically, again, not really that good to take your trades when volatility is low. Okay. Hindi naman tayo scalper. So, there's that. Alright, so, teka lang.
Can you hear me? I'm good.
Presentation to Mikander. Thank you, guys. I hope you learned a lot. And eto na, yung mga mas mabibigat. Mikander, my friend.
Ay, grabe.
Mas mabibigat na
Mikander, my
bars
friend.
at topics na mas relevant na dapat natin.
Ikaw ay akin. Yun, may pagkanta si Sir. Okay. Alright. Yun. So, ano ba? Anong oras na ba? Sa Pilipinas, good night, good evening, tulog na agad. May V-Live ang twice, okay? So, yun. Good evening, guys. So, let's start na, ha? Kasi, excited na rin ako. Nandiyan na ba si Boss Kulotsky man? Excited na ako eh. Gusto ko marinig yung story niya eh. Anyway, good evening. Before I start, ito na naman tayo sa routine. Sa aking routine na mag-message kayo sa comment. Ngayon, ang kailangan nyo i-type, I will be a good risk manager. Before we start, paki-type muna sa chat box, I will be a good risk manager. Yon. Keep it coming, guys. Okay, guys and girls. Anyway, that's good. Okay, nakikinig lahat. Kala ko tulog. Okay. So, basically kasi, when people hear risk management, those two words, ito lagi nasa isip nila, di ba? Okay. It's about proper allocation. Hindi. Ano yan? Position sizing yan. Or some might tell na stop loss placement, few flux below a level, di ba? While those things are not wrong, hindi siya kompleto eh. Okay? So, sabi nga ni Warren Buffett, risk comes from not knowing what you are doing. So, ano na ngayon? What really is risk management? So, to give you a picture, a bigger picture, wider perspective, yeah. So, when Navy, Marines, Army, Air Force, yung mga militar natin, PNP anyway, when they are trained, they are taught the discipline, the knowledge, the tactics, the concepts, protocols, everything. All the things that they need to know and be aware of to prepare them sa laban, like battle, encounter with the bad guys, or life-death situations. Pero may napapansin ba kayo sa picture? What they are wearing are just simple combat shoes, camouflage na pants and tops, just a basic canvas hat, di ba? So you can see dito, di ba? Yun lang yung suot. Nag-training sila. Ganyan lang ang suot. Pero, come real life battle, they are equipped with bulletproof armor, helmet, reinforced combat shoes, mostly made with, kasi yung mga protection na yan, they are made with a specific kind of material most of the time. It is made with Kevlar. So for those na hindi masyadong familiar sa Kevlar, Kevlar is a heat-resistant and strong synthetic fiber that can withstand high impact. So maraming applications yan. So magmula sa gulong ng bisikleta hanggang bulletproof vest, nagagamit yan. Bakit? Because malakas siya 5 times kumpara sa bakal. Okay? So as you can see sa picture dito, sa top right, if you can see it now, so yung Kevlar pala, fibers yan. Tiny little fibers. Parang iba-iba, maraming strands, di ba? Kapag tinignan mo yung isang strand, it is weak individually eh. Pero kapag collective, when they are put together, it becomes very strong, durable, and efficient. So in trading context, risk management is not just about yung sinabi ko kanina, placing stop loss, proper sizing, allocation, etc. Sure, they are a part, pero looking at the bigger picture the same way that we are looking at the price charts from a bigger time frame, risk management collectively is about building a good set of habits, proper routine, discipline, technical knowledge, and tying them up together that will act as a protection. Protection for you or to you as a trader, which comprises of your mental and emotional state, and as well as protection for your hard-earned, paano ba to? Money that you work hard for. So why is it important? So ito, as you can see, kunyari, imagine playing game. So you have this situation here. So meron kang two things na nakikita dito. On your left, with the red box, is your health points, which represents two things. Sabi ko kanina, your mental health and your emotional health. Okay? Sa right side naman, nakikita mo yung ammunition, which represents your capital. Imagine having, sabihin na natin, good amount of capital, but having very poor mental and emotional state. How will you perform? Is it going to be good or bad? Or vice versa? Lakas, maganda yung ano mo, yung mental and emotional state mo, pero wala ka ng capital. So how are you going to perform in the market? Sure, we can regain both of them, pero it is tough, di ba? So why not protect both of them right off the bat? So simula pa lang, protektahan na natin not only the capital but also our mental and emotional state. Remember nung last webinar ko, yung iba siguro hindi alam, hindi nakapanood nun, pero I'll just mention a few things. So sinabi ko doon na we need to be proactive. We need to focus on the things that we can control, di ba? So while we cannot control the market, we can control the risk involved in trading in the markets, di ba? So paano natin i-implement yung idea na yun? So we need to use this 5-step process. So yan yung ipapresent ko. Yan talaga yung important sa slides na to. So first of all, we need to identify the hazards. While mas marami pang hazards na makikita natin in the market, I want to focus on these 5 hazards. Hazards ba yan? Hindi ba factors yan? No, it works 2 ways eh. So, una sa lahat, liquidity. So, identify lang naman muna, di ba? So, first step, we need to know the hazards. So, meron tayong hazard sa or risk sa liquidity. Meron tayong dapat fina-factor na opportunity. Yan ba yung mga leaders or non-leaders? We will dig deeper later. Sa allocation, how big are you putting in a trade? Volatility. Yan, kaka-discuss lang ni Boss Tats, di ba? And execution. So once na na-identify na natin, ngayon, pwede na natin silang i-assess. Okay. So let's assess one by one. Marketability risk or liquidity. So ano yun? Basically, it deals with the volume. This factor relates how liquid yung stock pick natin or the stock that we want to trade. So before entering or putting money on the table, di ba, sa isang stock, we need to ask ourselves, magkakaroon ba tayo ng problema sa pagbili or pagbebenta nito dahil konti lang yung market participation? Sample, meron kang position na okay lang pero illiquid pala yung stock. Then na-hit na yung TP mo. Mabebenta mo ba agad yun? So that's a risk. Bakit? Kasi it affects, ito na yung makaka-apekto sa trade idea mo. It is important na when you are assessing risk in the market, alam mo yung mga hazards kung paano nila negatively affect yung trade idea mo. Okay? So next, opportunity. Dito na papasok naman yung may momentum o walang momentum. So we need to balance the trade-offs. So are you trading a leader stock or a non-leader? In sobrang baba. Ngayon, ask yourself, yung stock ba na tinitignan mo ngayon yan ba yung pinakamabilis na or the fastest horse, sabi nga nila, di ba? Among the market leaders? Or natutulog lang yung stock and you just think na, baka lumipad to. You're hoping. It's not good. Always remember that when you are opening a position, magpapasok ka ng pera sa stock, you are committing, may commitment, a portion of your capital that otherwise can be used sa ibang stock na merong better probability na magbigay sa'yo ng profits. Okay? So that's one. Okay? Then, allocation. Ngayon, ask yourself naman, tama ba yung allocation mo in relation to your risk? Or masyado bang malaki yung pinapasok mong pera sa isang stock? Like 40-50% na ng port mo. Kasi kung hindi mo i-relate yung risk sa allocation, problema yan. Because by concentrating so much of your money in one stock, nako-concentrate din yung risk. The more money that you put in one stock, mas malaki yung risk. Volatility, kaka-discuss lang ni boss. Include na rin natin dito yung slippage, yung gaps, yung widespread between the bid and ask. Diba? Aside from the commission and fees, meron pa tayong risk na hindi ma-feel dahil masyado ring precise yung inaasam mong price level. Okay? Kaya minsan, naiiwan. So, that's another factor that will affect your trade idea. Gusto mong pumasok sa support, kaso hindi dun sa mismong level na tinitignan mo nag-reverse yung price. So, naka-affect na naman siya sa idea mo. So, risk na naman siya. And last, execution. Either by poor internet speed, slow broker server, and most, if not always, yung trader mismo. Yun ang problema. Sa inyo mga hazards, generally. Okay? Clear ba tayo doon? Let me know sa comments if clear tayo sa part na yan before we move on to the pati trader nagiging slow na din. Clear tayo doon? Okay. Okay. So, after nating ma-identify yung mga hazards or risk involved sa trading and assess how will they affect our trade idea, we need to make risk decisions na. So, knowing the hazards, knowing the factors that will affect the trade idea, ito na yung tanong na kailangan nating sagutin. Is it worth the risk? Oops. Okay. Should naglalag. Okay. So, paano natin malalaman kung worth yung risk? So, meron tayong checklist na dapat tignan. First of all, yung benefits ba na-outweigh niya yung cost? Or in trading perspective, yung rewards ba is better than the risk? Okay, that should be one. Pangalawa, no unnecessary risk. So, hindi mo kailangan mag-trade kung talagang hindi naman kailangan. Huwag mong pilitin yung setup kung talagang hindi siya pasok na pasok sa parameters. And last, realistic ba yung plan mo? Baka naman, yung stock na trade mo is just doing a small bull run, pero yung idea mo, pang TP. 30%, 40% gain. So, how are we going to manage those? We need to implement controls. Okay? So, number one, pili tayo ng stocks with healthy volume. So, kita nyo itong dalawang board lot dito. Alin dyan sa dalawang yan yung ite-trade nyo? Yung nasa taas or nasa ibaba? Please comment I'm waiting. Sa taas or sa baba? Alin sa dalawang yan yung tingin nyo mas makakapasok kayo? Bakit? Di ba? Baba. Yun. Kasi, obviously, kita nyo naman, ilan lang yung nag-participate dito. So, if you're trading stocks like this, may problema na agad. Okay? Sa stock selection pa lang, sa quality of stocks that you are planning to trade, may problema na.
Oy, ano nangyari? Nawala si Sir. Nagka-under my friend. Where are you? Okay. Medyo nawala lang si Sir, no? Medyo hindi ko alam kung nag-look video. Tapos ano, ayun, bumalik. Nagbabalik. Okay, reset tayo, reset. Okay. Naubusan ng liquidity, Sir. Okay. Let's do that again. Isa pa ulit. Bull trap. Okay, hindi, ano yan. ABA yan, Brad, babalik yan. Magka-close na ano yan. Magka-close na matiwasay yan. Okay. Sir, ikaw na ang may hawak ng mikropono.
Hello?
Okay yun, narinig ka na namin. Yo, bumalik. Yo.
Yun!
52-week high. Abacor.
May sinundo lang. May sinundo. Anyway, nasaan ako tumigil?
Sa liquidity, sir. Liquidity.
Yun, okay. So, di ko na alam ano yung sinabi ko. Pero, ulitin ko na lang. So, syempre, doon tayo sa stock na marami nagka-participate. Kasi paano tayo mag-execute kung wala namang, ikaw lang yung mag-trade. Kagaya ng isang best, pinag-uusapan namin nila, ayun, basta yun, si Ate Trader. Yung isang stock daw, 150 pesos lang yung volume. Paano mo nga naman ita-trade yun? So, we have that, no? So, next. Put stop loss properly. So, not only within, tawag dito? Not only within T3, pero even outside, may mga nag-PPM sa akin na, sir, naglagay naman po ako ng stop loss. Pero, lots pa rin ako lagi. Maganda naman yung trend. It's healthy. Sabihin nila, above naman, AOTS. Okay. Or, maganda yung momentum. It's healthy. Pero, tama ba yung paglagay ng stop loss? That's the question. Because, we need to place it at a certain level dahil yung area na yon is an area where our trade idea is negated. Yung mali na ako level. Okay? So, dito sa picture, di ba? Say, we are trading long term. Long term yung objective natin. Pero, sobrang tight ng stop mo. Like, nandito sa top line, red line. Tama ba yon? you're trading long term naman, so you might as well put it below, di ba? At least dito. Or the other way naman, short term yung objective, pero sobrang layo ng stop mo. Kunyari, dito ka, gusto mo makakuha yung swing na to, itong mini swing. Pero yung stop loss mo, halos nandun din sa support. So, tama ba yon? Of course not, di ba? So, hindi lang sapat yung meron kang stop loss. Dapat, tama rin yung stop loss mo. Kasi yung iba dito, may mga nag-PPM pa sa akin na tawag dito, yung stop loss ay medyo parang hindi tama dun sa trade idea. Kaya it is something that we need to improve on na. Di ba? Total, pamilya naman tayo dito. It might help. We just help each other, di ba? Next. Never risk too much. Ito na. So, paano natin masasabi na too much? So, una sa lahat, I think, aware ba tayo lahat dyan? Comments? Aware ba tayo dito? Kung paano ginagamit tong calculator na ganito? Yon. So, ano ba to? It is a calculator, di ba? In which controlled natin yung amount na i-allocate natin. Or in Kailum Trading Institute, tawag nila dyan is VAR, di ba? Value at risk. So, for the sake of our topic, sasabihin ko na lang na VAR kasi masyadong mahaba kung allocation based on risk pa yung sasabihin. So, we need to make sure, okay? Hindi lang sapat na meron din tayong VAR. Like the stop loss na may masabi ka lang na, may masabi na may stop loss ako, okay na. No. To effectively use VAR, we need to make sure that it is the amount that we are willing to lose at any given point inside a trade. Okay, so kahit na anong baliktad natin sa isang trade, kung ang naka-set na sa atin is 1% VAR, say we have 100,000 peso account, 1%, alam ko na matatalo ako ng 1,000. This will ensure kasi that every loss that we will take will have a minimal effect sa port natin. And also, sa mental and emotional state natin as traders. Again, mahalaga din that you protect yourself. Ito na naman tayo. Kasi, when your emotional and mental state is not healthy, the quality, okay, take note guys, when your emotional and mental state is not healthy, the quality of the decisions and actions that you will take will surely be of poor quality. Yung decision daw natin, kapag hindi 100% condition yung utak tsaka emosyon natin, hindi rin quality. O hindi dekalidad. Gets? Gets ba natin yun guys? Important yun ha. Again, ulitin ko lang yung sa VAR. So, kung 2% yung VAR mo, per trade, you're willing to lose 2,000 pesos, right? Okay. So, since nasa risk na rin tayo, I would like to share ito. Here's the data. So, mahaba yung table. So, this is something that I already shared on Facebook. But for the sake who weren't able to see, or hindi kayo nagbabasa ng post ko, minsan, puro K-pop. Pero here it is. Suppose that you're just starting out. Ito yung theoretical sample. So, nag-start ka pala mag-trading. You're trying to build data. Yeah, you're trading one stock at a time. Okay? Then yung allocation mo, yung risk mo, compute mo sa current port size. So, trade number 1, 1% yung VAR. 1,000 yung natalo. Next trade, minus mo na yung 1,000. 990 na lang. 990, naging 98,010. So, do it continuously. Matalo ka ng matalo. Okay? Ito na yung nakakatawang part. Naka-highlight na yung golden number. Yes, sir. Kasi bakit? What this table shows that with a solid risk management, with proper allocation and sizing, you need to have a 69 losing streak bago maging greater than half ng port mo yung mawala. So 69th trade. No kidding. Ipapakita ko yung Excel. Ito yung Excel. Ito yung risk management. It's formula yan. Naka-formula. So, yun talaga. 69 talaga, yung sweet spot. So, if you are losing too much, say you are losing 20, 30%, minsan hindi lang yung technicals yung nagiging problema. Most of the time, yung risk management hindi pa intact eh. Sabi ko naman sa inyo, yan yung health points and yung ammunition. Diba? It will keep us alive. Kung sabi ng iba, love will keep us alive. Sa trading, iba. Risk management will keep us alive. Okay? We're clear with that? Waiting in the comments. Clear tayo doon? So if you are not using, ito meron tayong next slide. Okay? Saan yun? Teka lang, nawala. Nagilag na naman siya. So okay, let's compare. So fixed allocation or dynamic allocation. So fixed allocation, say you have 100,000 account, mag-open tayo ng 3 trades. Okay? So di ba 1/3 lang yan, so 33. So kapag nag-cut ka 1% sa trade mo, natatalo sa'yo 729 daw, based sa calculation. So yung impact nun sa sa portfolio mo, 0.73%. So kung nag-allocate ka ulit ng another 1/3, nag-cut ka ng 2%, 1,000. Paano kapag na-whip ka or biglang nagkabuusan, 6%? Ang laki agad, 2.38%. Di ba? Or yung cut mo masyadong malalim. Kumbaga, ito basic idea. Pero for me, personally, I prefer dynamic allocation. Kasi bakit? Using the same, pero bumaba yung allocation ko dito, 100,000 peso account pa rin. Okay. So dito, yung cut mo na 2%, 1,000 lang yung nawala. Okay? Dito naman, 20,000 lang in-allocate mo, pero 4% na yung cut loss mo. And still, hindi nalalayo yung amount. 1,000 lang din yung nawala sa'yo. So, by using dynamic allocation, hindi yung risk yung, wait lang. Okay. It's okay. So, nangyayari, kapag ganito, dynamic yung allocation natin, we are using the calculator. Ito, yung pinakita ko kanina. When we are using this one, mas controlled yung risk natin. Kasi bakit? Yung allocation, yung size ng trade natin, yung mag-a-adjust. Hindi yung portfolio risk. Yung nag-a-adjust yung capital na ipapasok natin, hindi yung risk. Kasi gusto nga natin na i-fix yung risk kasi we want to control it, di ba? To make sure na at any given point, yung matatalo natin, say 1,000 lang, 1,000 lang. Kung 3,000 lang, 3,000 lang. Stick to 1. Di ba? Clear? Ito pa isa. Never let a winning trade turn into a losing trade. Nanalo ka na, nakascore ka na, binawian ka pa. So bakit? Remember our number 1 role as a trader? What is our number 1 role as a trader? Guys? Girls? I'm waiting in the comments. Una mag-message. May 10 pesos. Yun. Protect our capital. At all times, we should protect our capital. Pero, when we say na protecting our capital, it goes two things. Okay? Protecting ourselves from losses talo tayo sa trade, we need to protect ourselves from that. And also, yung profits natin. Most often than not, masyado tayong focus sa losses. Okay? Pero, yung iba, hindi nila naiisip na yung pera na nasa port na, say, meron kang 50,000 na position and you are up, say, 15% in that trade. So, meron ka ng around 7,500 gains, di ba? Technically, yung 7,500 na profit, it's already part of our capital. Kasi, once you hit the sell button, atin na yun. So, net capital na natin yun. Bakit hindi natin pinoprotektahan? Okay? Without lacking a portion of our profits. So, kapag tumataas na, di ba? Kalimitan kasi merong first scenarios yan. So, tataas si stock, bebenta mo lahat, bumaba yung presyo. Wow, genius. Di ba? Or tumaas yung stock, nag-hold ka, tumaas pa ulit. Oh, genius ka ulit. Well, okay, that's good. Profit ka. Paano kung tumaas yung stock, binenta mo lahat, ay, teka lang. Okay. Tumaas yung stock, binenta mo lahat, tumaas pa ulit. Di, nag-gain ka nga. Pero bad trip ka. Kasi hindi mo nasakyan, di ba? Kaya doon na, naghahabol na. Diyan napapasok yung FOMO. Nagkaroon na ng fear of missing out. Sayang yung teka lang, hanapan ko ng re-entry. Teka lang, kaso, hindi na niya inisip, pinasukan na ng emosyon, bara-bara na lang nag-trade. That's not good, di ba? Or kapag ito naman, isang scenario pa, tumaas na, hinold mo yung position, tapos, bumaba ulit, binalikan yung entry price mo, edi bad trip ka pa rin. Always remember that anytime, pwede mag-reverse ang price against you. You can always be at the other side of the trade. Kung yung okay. Wait. Yan. Nawawala yung screen ko. So, pwede na yan mag-reverse. Okay? So, dapat, alisin na natin yung jackpot trade mentality. Okay? Everything looks better in hindsight. So, to address this issue, we need to do things systematically. We need to sell a portion of our profit. At least man lang, okay? Kailan tayo mag-sell lang or mag-lock in ng kalahati or 1/3? Kapag yung downside risk is better than the upside. Okay? And last step, we need to supervise and revise. So, sabihin na natin meron kang cut loss plan and exit strategy with proper allocation. Hindi gagalaw ang pera mag-isa. We need to execute our plan and record every move. Okay? Bakit mahalaga mag-record? Failure to record your actions increases the risk for blind spots. Okay? May mga blind spots daw. So, ano yung mga blind spot? Yun yung area sa process natin na tumitira sa performance natin and sa portfolio natin na hindi natin nakikita. Bakit natin hindi nakikita? Kasi nga, hindi tayo nag-record. Always remember, that at the end of the day, we are accountable sa port natin. Accountability, guys. I know, lalo na sa mga nag-i-start pa lang, sa ganitong klase ng market, ang hirap. It will be tough. Pero once na-discipline ka na, it will follow na. Okay, guys? So, ganun ang risk management. Hindi lang isang bagay. It's a combination of different set of good habits, discipline, technical knowledge. Okay? Clear tayo doon? Clear. Okay, so thank you. Yun lang. Sa review lang naman, and excited na rin ako kay Boss Kulot. Thank you.
Okay. So, kailangan, ano, no? Yung lawak pala ng risk management, no? Um, ang risk pala hindi lang nasa pera, nasa ginagawa rin. Yun. Kailangan na accountable daw tayo sa ano, sa sarili natin, sa port. Sabi ni Joan sa ano, sa heart din daw kailangan accountable sa heart. Okay, so thank you, no? Dami natin natutunan doon, no? Ako napapa-take notes ako eh. So, ganda-ganda at ipa-notepad moves ako dito sa gilid eh habang nag-discuss si Sir McAnder. Ganda. Nakita natin yung ano, yung mahiwagang Excel ni Sir. Kitang-kita yung mga ano, 'di ba? Mga inaaral niya sa mga tinatry niyang idagdag at improve sa ano sa system niya, hindi lang makontento sa kung anong meron, talagang nag-grow. Kaya yung portfolio, nag-grow din. Hindi lang portfolio, pati love life, sumusunod. Okay? Pag you're doing something right kasi, contagious yun eh. Okay? Pag may tama kang ginagawa, nakakailang na yung ibang bagay na ginagawa mo, hindi lumilinya dun sa ginagawa mo. So everything, you know, is trading, mahabol. Oo, nagti-TYM pati yung love life. Okay. So ito na no, ito na yung main event of the evening. So ito yung next and last no, last and the best presenter natin for the evening. Has been with us no in our family for how many almost 1 year na rin no almost no almost turning 1 year na batch 5 no maraming struggles okay pero was able to get past that. Ang maganda kasi dito no a lot of people kasi na-inspire na kinikilig natutuwa di ba nagpapalakpakan nagka-heart react. Di ba? Pag nakakita sila ng mga tao na nagdi-DYM, di ba? Kumikita, malaki yung day change, net change for the day. Not that it's, bad, pero your growth would often be seen more, okay, from your comeback. So, ang comeback story ni Sir Kulot, discuss niya na tonight. So, eto na, no? Huwag na natin patagalin. Siya na ang hawak ng mikropono. Okay, so nasend ng details at paglipat ng Okay ba guys? Marami ba tayong natutunan? Dami ko natutunan kay McAnder eh. Sa group chat. Okay, may natututunan tayo sa group chat din eh. Mga din ni Joan. Okay, so eto na po ang main event. Sana maayos din ang kanyang parehas tayo, data moves lang din tayo, sir. So, tayo natin, naglo-load pa po. By the way, okay, if you guys know, ano na ngayon? Anong petsa na ba ngayon? October, no? November na in a few weeks. 1 week. October na. November. So, we'll have a Christmas party, no? We'll plan it out. Assuming supposedly mga first week ng December or halfway through December. Wag na yung pa 25 na. Huwag natin gawin yun. Mga first week ng December. We'll have further announcements regarding that in the next few weeks. So, Christmas party. Ngayon, for the guys who are not here locally, that's fine. Say one way or another, uuwi rin naman kayo. So, we'll find ways para we can still interact with you kahit sa ibang bansa. We'll try that. Pero for now, okay, let's yun, FB Live pwede. Habang nagda-dance moves tayo ng K-pop. Meron tayong surprise dance number. Okay. So, medyo may difficulties pa tayo. Hintayin natin kasi ito, worth it talaga to. Ito yung inaabangan ko. 2 linggo na eh. Oo, talagang nung narinig ko to si Sir Kulot magsalita live no nung after Rift kasi we had the get together. Talagang nakaka-inspire, talagang hindi lang inspiring pero mamumove ka to actually do better and follow kanyang ginawa. So let's wait. Okay? After Rift yun, di ba? After Rift, no? Recently. So, marami tayong natutunan doon. Lupit. Okay, so data moves. Muna natin si Sir Kulot na may set up yung kanyang ano. Okay. Wala pa din. Okay, wala pa rin. Tanggap na ba ni Sir? No? Tanggap na eh. Siya na yung presenter natin for the evening. Hintayin na lang natin.
Wala pa rin? Hello? Hello? Hello?
Okay na, Sir. Sir, okay na. Malinaw.
Pero
Yung,
wala ano, no? Yung video
screen.
na lang. Screen at wala.
Teka, ulitin natin. Ayun. Organizer. May link na dapat yan, sir. Wala nagpa-pop up. Wala siya. May brownout din na nagkanap. Medyo mga webinar, no? Sa may mga technical difficulties talaga. But, nakuha mo na yung ano, sir? Okay na ba?
Try ko lang, wait lang. Ito lang.
Okay. Okay na, malinaw na yung audio mo eh. Ibig sabihin, malinaw yung audio, walang problema sa ano, sa internet. Okay. Yun. Okay. Ayan na. Mic.
Hello?
Yun.
Clear?
Malinaw na, sir. Okay na, clear.
Sorry for the technical difficulties. First time kong present by GoToMeeting. First, magpe-play ako ng video. So, comment na lang if smooth yung pag-play, okay?
Okay. Good.
Okay ba?
Medyo may lag, sir.
Okay. May lag pala, sayang. Anyway,
Laging may
sige,
lag yan, Pops, video. Kaya the best na pwede natin gawin is links na lang or in the future, OBS. Pero for now, let's just stick to this.
Okay, sige. Simulan na natin. Medyo nagmadali pa ako umuwi kasi. Yeah. Good evening, guys. Narinig ba ako? Comment naman po. Just para lang alam ko. Yun. Okay, cool. So, sabi, when there's an elephant in the room, introduce him. So, sa mga nakakarinig ng istorya, yes, ako si Kulotsky Man, si Carl. Hindi lang 20%, hindi lang 40%, hindi lang 60%, but a 63% drawdown coming after nung batch namin kay Sir Tats early this year. So, for introduction, I'll give you a brief history ng kung paano ako nandito ngayon, kung saan tayo nagsimula. Well, by December nang nag-open yung class ni Sir Tat. So, minessage ko sa via Facebook. So, I inquired. Tapos, luckily, nakapasok, nabigyan ng slot. And then, by January, doon na nag-start yung first session namin, batch 5. So, shout out sa mga batch 5 na nandito ngayon. Hello sa inyo. And then, February, after nung class namin, bale 6 sessions, we have 6 sessions, nag-start na kami mag-trade, live trade. So, siyempre excited din kaming, try yung system na tinuro Sir Tat. Sabak agad. May controlled pa yung risk ko doon. But then, yung third trade ko, and then onwards, doon na ako medyo nagkanda, halos medyo, parang nagka-leche-leche na. Well, technically, kung ano man yung tinuro ni Boss Tats nung by that time, na-apply ko naman. Pero ang kulang sa akin nung time na yon is risk management talaga. Sobra-sobra kasi yung by that time kasi ang iniisip ko lagi when I enter stock, parang I'm expecting like 20% to 30% move, laging ganun. So parang medyo bullish ako nun, which is hindi naman pala. So for the longest time na nagtitrade ako, laging ganun, laging may sabit. Like yung pinresent nga kanina ni Mekander na I have winning positions, then it turned pa to a losing position. Like I have mga 15% na gain. It turned out nagiging 35% loss pa. So nayari na yung port ko, nayari pa yung mental ko, di ba? So that happened between February and March. Then by April and May, din na yung medyo sunod-sunod pa rin yung mga losing streaks ko. Like mas malalaki talaga yung loss ko compared sa winning sa mga gains ko. Like laging double digit. So I kept it to myself. Hindi ko na sinasabi kay Boss Tats yun. Wala akong pinagsasabihan. Siyempre parang sa loob-loob ko, kaya ko naman sigurong bawiin. Pero like I think April, parang na-caught off guard, nagkaroon ng parang coffee session with Boss Tats. Nagmi-meet ups kami. Tapos parang na-caught off guard ako bigla niya akong tinanong kumusta performance mo? Parang hindi nga, 50% pa nga lang yata yun sabi niya, okay lang yan. Basta take your time. Tapos hindi naman magiging madali yan So, well, I take it. Tapos, well, hindi rin muna naman talaga agad ma-apply yun. Ang nangyari, medyo, yun, parang nagtuloy-tuloy pa yung mga drawdowns ko hanggang umabot na ako ng, yun nga, nag-63% na ako. And then, by that time, nung mga katapusan na ng May, I talk na to my girlfriend. Kasi, parang nung kinausap ko siya, like one afternoon, nasa office pa ako, I told her, texted her, sabi ko, Ban, usap tayo mamaya pag-uwi. So, medyo worried pa siya kasi parang nag-iisip yata siya kung may nagawa siyang mali or like baka makipaghiwalay ako sa kanya, parang gano'n. So sabi ko like, hindi, basta usap lang tayo pag-uwi. And then, pag-uwi naman, ng gabi, in-open up ko sa kanya nung nangyari sa akin. Sabi ko, Miel, down na yung port ko ng ganitong amount. And gusto ko lang sabihin sa'yo. So, sabi, inintindi niya. So, yung girlfriend ko naman kasi wala siyang idea with what I'm doing. Lagi nga niya ako niloloko na what you're doing is gambling kasi you're not holding real money. So, gano'n. Lagi niya ako niloloko gano'n. Pero nung gabing yun, parang nakita niya kasi medyo seryoso na yung or hindi na biro yung position ko. Well, she talked to me. Ang sabi niya sa akin, parang sinabihan niya instead of focusing on your long-term goal, sometimes parang there's a merit na narrowing down your long-term goal to shorter ones. Kasi tapos parang hindi ka na go get parang no eager ako, saka excited kapag may nabago ako natutunan. Sabi niya sa akin, when you're taking trades, step back a little, tapos calm yourself, then look at the general picture. Although wala akong alam doon sa ginagawa mo, pero this is what I can tell you, sabi niya. At the same time, working with your drawdown, sabi niya, think of it as your base na capital. Kung dati 100% ka, tapos ngayon nasa like 60% na lang, 40% ka na lang, think of it as your starting capital para hindi ka na-pressure to get back where you have started. So aral ka ulit, tapos apply mo lang yung parang mag-change ka ng risk management mo, i-apply mo yung tama. So from then on, medyo may reflection na naganap. So by June, hindi ako masyado nakapag-trade because we were out of the country. Pero nung nasa labas ako ng bansa, excited na akong mag-trade since wala akong hawak na computer doon. So what was happening there na nagtitrade ako sa utak ko. So what if ganito pumunta tong stock na to? Saan ako magte-take profit? Saan ako magkakatos if ever na negate yung idea ko? And then, pagbalik sa Philippines, doon na nag-start na ulit ako mag-trade. And then, gradual, medyo maliit lang yung position na tinitrade ko. Tapos, nag-a-apply ako ng saktong risk management. And then, that time, nag-open si Sir Tats about coaching. May coaching coming from Coach Ruel. Si Coach Ruel, tapos yan yung bandang June and July. Tapos nag-discuss kami, sabi niya, in-open up ko sa kanya yung mga naging problems ko, and then inaalam din niya kung ano yung talagang naging situation ko. By that time, sabi niya, solid naman yung technicals mo, ngayon, ano yung gusto mo mangyari? So we narrow it down kung ano talaga gusto ko mangyari. That time, sabi ko, technically gusto kong mabalik yung initial capital ko. So, tapos tapos ginawa namin yon, pinlan out namin yon na hanggang December dapat makuha natin yan. So ganun na nga. So medyo naayos na okay. Then by August to September, yon medyo maganda na yung naging may plan na lahat ng ginagawa ko. Pagti-trade, lagi may plan. Whenever I take initial trade, risk management ko din, bumaba na, like na-maintain ko na yung mga cut loss area ko kung mali man. Tapos, may mga target area lang din ako for profit. So, to give you an idea, ano nangyari na nung December to August and September, ito na siya, guys. Nakikita niya ba? Nakikita ba mga sir? Yun. Ito, yung by, kitang-kita, by February, yan yung port ko. Like, then ito may maalala ko, parang MRC yata to, or something. Or na-FOMO ko dyan eh. And then April, May, tas yung June, yan, maliliit na lang talaga eh. Kasi ito yung kinausap na ako ng may pivot low na nangyari. may support, tapos may pivot low. Diba? May pivot low. Tapos ayun, nagtuloy-tuloy na, tapos may, syempre by August and September, may mga magandang mga alpha stocks na nag-rally dyan, so nasakyan natin yun. Yung ito October, well, di ko pa na-encode yan, so fortunately guys, green na yan ngayon. So may pag rounding bottom tayo naganap dyan. So that's my monthly performance chart. So yun yung nangyari. Kung paano ako napunta from having a huge drawdown to na halos ma-break even yung port ko up to now. And then What are the changes I made? Okay? Number 1, I optimize my screening process. Nung nag-start nung tinuro kasi ni Boss Tats na yung winning screening natin, is very helpful na. Pero from then on, inoptimize ko pa ng inoptimize talaga siya para very specific lang yung gusto kong makita sa pag-i-screen ko, which is ang idea ko is gusto ko yung screener ko makakapagbigay lang sa akin like 10 stocks the maximum. Na yun lang babantayan ko na mag-move siya within 1 to 3 days or 1 to 2 3 days ganun. So at least yung 10 stocks na yun, pwede ko na siyang i-chart lang yun, and then yeah, ang bread and butter talaga niya sa screening process. And then dun sa 10 yun, pipiliin ko na lang doon kung ano yung mas malaki yung RRR. So from 10, talagang nalilimit ko siya like down to 3, down to 2, mga ganun lang. So focus na lang din talaga ako doon. Medyo hindi na ako hindi that day. Hindi na masyado. Unless nakita ko siya, napasok siya ng screening ko, well, yun. Papansinin natin yan. Sa chart natin agad yan. And then next one, I focus on one strategy. Buy on support trading. Well, buy on support trading, for me, parang kasama pa rin dyan yung SFP, the pivot low, tapos mga level, mga bounce yan. Kasi, this strategy will define you. Ito yung ano yeah, the bossorero, the boss moves. Ito yung strategy na dapat yung strategy mo, ito yung mag-work sa'yo, hindi every time, but over time. Okay? Itatrato mo yung parang girlfriend or boyfriend mo, or kung may asawa ka, yung asawa mo, maging faithful ka sa strategy mo para yung strategy mo mag-give back to you. Para yeah, stick to boso. Para ma-reap mo yung benefits ng isang strategy na kung saan ka nag-focus, kailangan mo sacrifice yung iba. Dami, may breakout, may, di ba, may pero mas nakuha ko yung mas naging, yeah, be faithful with your strategy. Mas nakuha ko yung mga support So, madali ko siya nakikita kaysa yung nag-aantay ako ng breakout. Ganun. Well, may strategy din naman ako when it comes to breakout. So, it's like buying on support pa din. Anyway. Tandaan nyo na, to become great at anything, you must be focused and specialized dun sa sa style nyo. Hindi yung patalon-talon tayo. Kasi before, patalon-talon nga ako sa breakout, tapos hanggang nilimit ko na yung sarili ko, na-control na ng sarili ko na hindi, ito lang yung gawin mo. Tapos diyan ka lang mag-focus and then develop it, tapos gawin mong part ng system mo talaga, tapos yun. Then on, yun, marirewardan ka eventually. Next, I limit my losses. Ito talaga yung sumira ng port ko. Yung mga losses ko na hindi ko parang sobrang hopeful ko sa isang stock. Talagang hawakan ka, hintayin ko mag-bounce. Which is eventually, hindi naman talaga siya magbabounce. Then, magbabounce siya pero hindi na rin siya aabot dun kung saan ka bumili. So, talagang talo ko na rin. And last, I practice correctly. Deep practice. Ito yung gagawin mo yung isang bagay ng paulit-ulit. Kumbaga, pero gagawin mo to, making sure na what you are doing is correct. Kasi, if nagpa-practice ka, pero yung idea ng pinapractice mo is mali pala, mawawalang kwenta lang yung result mo, magiging mali, di ba? Nagpupuyat ka, then weekend mo, sinasacrifice mo, mag-aaral ka, pero yung pinag-aaralan mo, mali pala. So, di ba? Ang may ingrain lang nito sa system mo, parang bad habit talaga. No? So sa simula pa lang, alamin nyo kung tama or mali yung pinapractice nyo. If unsure kayo or may dilemma kayo sa pinag-aaralan nyo, you can ask naman mga seniors para mag-guide kayo kung saan direction kayo dapat patungo. Okay? And hindi ko nalagay dito sa slide, but always go in with the plan. Hindi familiar ka na sa isang setup. Ganun ako before. Familiar ako sa setup na to. Pero hindi ko naman siya na-plan the night before. Parang on the spot lang ako magpa-planning. Parang medyo hopeful ka lang nun. Ayaw mo naman mangyari yun kasi parang mapuput ka lang sa limbo na ano kaya mangyari pag tinanong mo na kasi sarili mo, ano kaya mangyayari pag pinurchase ko to? Doon pa lang wala ka na talagang plan eh. Dapat beforehand, alam mo na yung mangyayari ahead of it, di ba? Tapos, nagra-rationalize, pag pumasok ka kasi sa isang stock na wala kang plan, nagra-rationalize ka na lang eh. Minsan, kunyari, okay, umakyat yung stock. Magbebenta ka na ba? Tapos, kasi kunyari, downward yung dropping down yung stocks. Magbebenta ka na ba? Or, yung pala natural pullback lang tapos nagbenta ka, di ba? Wala ka talagang plan if mga parang contingency plan if what happens to a particular stock. So, always go in with a plan. Now, what did I do outside trading? I develop habits. Anong habit? I want to do something for myself that is not directly related to trading, but something that will help me change on a personal level to become a better trader. Because if I need to see changes on my outcomes, I need to change my methods. So may mga small habits akong pinasok sa sistema ko. I think nag-start ako niyan siguro mga May. Small habits, forget big things. Kasi itong mga tiny habit na to, ito yung mga tiny habit na pino-form mo, ito yung magbibigay sa'yo ng foundation and platform to achieve greater things, not just in trading but in life. Di ba? Pag nagpa-pile up na or nag-stack up na yung mga small habits mo, so tumataas na yan, nagiging ano ka na kumbaga, mas napapalapit kang i-achieve kung ano man yung gusto mo. So, to show you a sneak peek of my sample mga habits or routine na ginagawa ko, yan, I have ganito, morning ritual, afternoon ritual, evening ritual. So, sneak peek na lang sa morning ritual. Yan yung mga small habits na ginagawa ko every day. I know, na-share ko na rin to sa mga ibang nakausap kong traders. Ganito, simple lang, pagising sa umaga, inom ng tubig, then eat a great breakfast, write my to-do, ganyan lang. Tapos kine-check ko na lang sila. Tapos I have din also sa afternoon and then sa evening. Sa afternoon naman kasi sa mga routine ko doon, nagcha-chart ako ng afternoon kasi antukin ako pagdating ng 12 midnight, tutulog talaga ako, di ko na kayang after work, di ko na kayang mag-charting. So like kunyari 1 PM pa lang, or what time do you wake up? 8 AM. Sinasanay kong 7. Pero 8 madalas average ko 8 talaga. Pero yun nga, mga 6 to 8 anyway. Depende sa pagod ko. Tapos, ayun, and meditation na part. Meron din yan sa evening ko. I can say na yung meditation, siya yung nakatulong sa akin, later on, siya yung nakatulong sa akin to na ma-clear yung head ko in taking trades. I don't know if yun nga, a few of you it's trying meditation, parang hindi nakukornihan ako niyan before eh. I don't meditate talaga. Pero well, try ko, sige. Ano yung maging effect sa akin ito? Yun ang unang napansin ko during trading, hindi na cluttered yung doon tayo sa corny na mayaman, yan. Corny rich Asian tayo. Ayun nga, I don't know psychologically how it affects my thinking, pero nagkaroon ako ng clarity during trading. So, if may lumipad, so hindi wala naman ng plano, parang kebs, kunin ko ba yan, ganun din. May plano lang lagi ako. I stick to my plan. Tapos, nakiklear yung head ko na I know what to do, I know what not to do. So, if meditation is not for you guys, I suggest mag-isip kayo ng bagay na makakapagbigay ng clarity sa pag-iisip nyo. Depende. Yung iba, I talk to someone, sabi, reading books. Ito, meron tayo kay K-pop. Yan. Yan, si Pogi lang may pera, si Arn, yan, workout, mahilig mag-workout yan. So, find things na sa tingin nyo makakapagbigay ng clear thinking sa inyo kung ano man pwede. Okay. Okay, next. The question is, how high is your wall? Part na to. How high is your wall? Yung wall na to, ito yung nagsiserve as distraction sa mga pangarap natin. It what separates you from your goals. Itong wall na to ay nandyan for a reason. They let us prove how badly we want things. At nandyan din yan to stop yung mga taong hindi talaga gustong makamit kung ano yun sa kabilang pader. Ngayon ang tanong, is your wall high enough? Ano yung kailangan mong gawin para ma-push down yung wall na yan? You will attempt many times na sirain yung wall at mag-fail ka doing that. Maraming beses mo tatry na wasakin yan, naakyatin yan, kung ano mang strategy mo para butasin yung wall, pero mag-fail ka. Do not rely on motivation, guys. Okay? Motivation kasi yan, temporary behavior change. Kapag masyado tayo nag-rely sa motivation for to change your behavior, is a long-term losing strategy. Motivation kasi comes and goes yan, di ba? It comes and goes. Ang magandang magkaroon tayo yung willpower na tinuro ni Boss Tat sa atin last time. Yung marirelate ko yung motivation sa sa pagkain ng rice tuwing tanghali, di ba? Kain ka ng rice, sobrang after deeply yung energy nung binigay sa'yo ng rice, parang yun, antukin ka. So, ganun lang yung motivation nawawala siya. So, that meron kang meron kang disiplina, willpower na ituloy kung ano yung nasimulan mo. Huwag kang, kumbaga, kapag nawala na kasi yung motivation, tama. Kapag nawala na kasi yung motivation, sa simula lang talaga yan Pag nawala na yun, ang magte-take over na dyan yung disiplina mo saka yung willpower. So, try to develop your willpower and discipline, guys. You have your own ways. I have my ways. So it will help us, promise. Now, yun nga, sinisira natin tong wall na to, pero nagpe-fail pa rin tayo. But ang nakukuha natin dito is experience. Experience na hindi experience that itong wall na to, ipupush yung limit natin. Now, sorry. I don't know what's happening. have the persistence to do whatever it takes to cross that wall. Masuhin nyo, catapult, missile, whatever. Pero one day, habang feeling mo pagod ka na, magkakaroon ng crack dyan. Then nasa harapan mo lang, bigla na lang magka-crash down yung wall na yan. Tapos nasa kabila na yung goals mo. Diba? Huwag kang titigil kung sa goal na gusto mo. May ganun akong kukwento ko lang. May ganun ako nung earlier part. Kasi parang hanggang madaling araw, nag-charting ako, nag-aaral ako. Parang walang nagiging result. Anong kulang sa mga pinag-aaralan ko? Ganun. Aha moment na, ganito rin naman yung ginagawa ko nung mga first time na nag-trade ako eh. Ngayon, mas malinaw lang. Alam ko na yung tamang gawin. Alam ko na yung dapat gawin to achieve yung being consistent in trading. So, yung mga walls nyo guys, dapat tingnan nyo kung gaano kataas yan. And then, find ways na ma-break yung wall to get where you want it to be. And I have here finding the diamonds in the rough. When we treat man as he is, we make him worse than he is. When we treat him as if he already were what he potentially could be, we make him what he should be. Ode ko to for Sir Tats. Kasi nung time na kahit medyo nag-fail ako dun sa trading ko, hindi siya nag-give up. Hindi siya nag-give up sa akin. Miski dun sa batchmate ko, pag nagkukwentuhan kami, pag nagko-consult sila kay Sir Tat, then may problem. Then napagsasabihan, nag-guide. So, hindi siya nag-give up sa atin. Kasi kapag nagkakamali tayo, but then, wala nang taong nagsasabi sa atin kung anong gagawin, means nag-give up na sila sa atin. So, na-appreciate ko lang yung time na yung si Sir Tat, dinededicate niya yung time na lahat tayo, na nakikita niya sa atin na lahat tayo may potential. Kaya, miski ako, I believe na all of us here, maybe the profitable trader, the struggling trader, or the evolving trader, natin ng tama yung mga process na tinuro sa atin, I assure you na ma-achieve natin yung super performance sa trading. It could take a few days, weeks, months, or years, but I'm pretty sure that it will not happen overnight. Pero yung with the right knowledge, the commitment to learn the process, and the will to persist, you can do it. We can do it. Itong next slide ko, medyo may pang-hype. So, basahin nyo habang nagpe-play. The day you plant the seed is not the day you eat the fruit. Be patient, be humble, keep moving forward. And know all the things this hard work you are putting in and day out, will produce the results you've been looking for. Your time is coming. Do not give up. Thanks, guys. Skolotsky Man here, and I hope you guys learned something from me. And hopefully, sa mga next webinar, makapag-share pa ako sa journey ko. And as for tonight, yan na lang muna. Salamat sa inyo. Shout out sa lahat ng mga nakausap kong traders, T3 or non-T3, sa batchmate ko, sa, ano pa ba? Kaila Boss Sherlock, yung mga nakausap ko lagi sila, Mek. And of course, kay Boss Stats. Salamat. Thank you, guys. Good night.
Grabe. Power.
Very
naman.
power. Grabe. Iba, ibang level. Medyo may lag lang, no? Medyo may lag lang kaya di talaga natin na-appreciate yung ganda nung ano eh. Nung nilaan na effort ni Sir Kolotsky para sa kanyang mga slides. Pero kung live yan, sobrang ganda niyan. Pero the words alone, okay, how he presented it, and the stuff that he shared, which is very, very... Kasi ako yung diniscuss ko, ano eh, it's just what I know. Okay, si Mekander, it's what he is doing. Diba? And si Kolotsky, okay, si Carl, what he discussed is what he experienced. Doing one thing is, knowing is one thing, doing it is another, but experiencing it firsthand, kumbaga it's something that you could really, doing it and experiencing it at the same time, compared to just really knowing something, magkaiba. Okay, it's, kumbaga, kaya sabi ko sa inyo simulat sa pool pa lang kanina, okay, iba yung i-share nila in comparison sa what I was just sharing earlier. So thank you, Sir Kolotsky, as well as Nikander, for sharing, and preparing the stuff that you've compiled together. Dami tayong notes, madami tayong napulot ng mga aral. Okay, ganda ng closing, ni ni Sir Carl. The day you plant the seed is not the day you eat the fruit. Solid. Okay. So, like what he said, lahat tayo may potential, totoo yun. It's, hindi lang ako, pero I know there are a lot of people who believe in you guys. Okay, who know that you are capable of overcoming yung mga limitations nyo. So, do not, lose hope. Do not grow weary of doing what is right. Do not get tired. Okay. Oh yeah, may pasingit na ng love life. Sumikander. Love life ka na lang. Oh, kasi madaling mapagod eh. Madaling mag-deteriorate yung willpower mo in, making your life something much better pag pag nahihirapan. Pero in reality, okay, what really counts, okay, what really does isn't, for me, in my opinion, what really counts isn't the losses, isn't the successes. It's what you do to get to where you want to be down the road. Like what I shared last week, mababaw eh. If we get to look at, if iisipin natin, or if we take a look at yung mga highlight reels, okay, yung mga nakikita natin sa IG, okay, yung mga nakikita natin sa port snaps natin, yung current status ng portfolio natin. 1% lang yun, if not less. Okay, tuldok lang yun sa journey natin. What really matters is what we do in between. Okay, so there's that. I hope you guys learned a lot. Okay. Sana, obviously, as I've warned you guys, I gave a pretty decent warning earlier. I mean, it's never, when it comes to the markets, it's never 100% accurate. Okay, you never will get it right 100% of the time. It's always good to be on the right, okay, or at least on the most likely scenario. It's not gonna be 100%, pero me, my mentor, okay, as well as all the people that I look up to, majority of the people that I look up to right now are very, very bearish, okay. We're looking at a possible recession over the next couple of months. Not yet, but it's shaping up there. Kumbaga, yung momentum is already building up and it's about to retest. And that most likely would happen. Not 100% sure, there's still some chance na it's not gonna happen, pero it's getting there. Okay? Again, hindi importante yung what we see. Okay? What we do matters more. So, be patient. Okay? Be very, very patient with your process. You can never rush it. Okay? And just, focus on doing the right things. Okay? Do the right things, everything else will follow. I will close tonight, okay, with a quote, from Khalil Gibran. Okay, he, along with Paulo Coelho, nung bata ako, my mom used to have me read their books and their poetry. Khalil Gibran mostly. So, Okay, it says here na progress lies not in enhancing what is. Okay, it's important. No, no, you knowing your strengths is important. You doubling down on your strengths is important. Pero it's what matters more is you push yourself, you force yourself, you keep on striving, running after where you want to be. Okay, it's never gonna be 100% there. Okay, you won't feel like doing it all the time. There will be struggles, you will make mistakes, but it's what matters is very, very important. Every week, okay, at the end of every day, at the end of every week, check yourself how closer you are in comparison to what you were doing last week. Okay, one of the strong things that I always keep on doing with my routine, although sometimes I fall short, was and is okay. I always check myself every end of week. I try to see if there's some sort of progress, and whenever there isn't, okay, if paulit-ulit lang yung ginawa ko last week and then this week, I know that something's wrong and I need to do something better. I need to identify, okay, what my plans are, where I'm at in relation to those plans, and if I'm still up and keeping up with it. Okay, so stay focused guys, stay disciplined. Okay, pasensya ang puhunan lagi sa majority ng mga bagay. Okay, micro patience lagi. Macro patience pala. Macro patience, micro speed. Thank you guys. I hope you enjoyed and learned a lot tonight. I'll see you guys around. I will be back in Manila next week. Bakasyon pa rin ako till Thursday. Okay, I'll be in Bacolod. If you guys know people there, just have them come. Okay, since I'll also be teaching publicly, just in a bit, it's a portion of helping people through coffee sessions. Pero I'll be there up to Thursday, starting tomorrow. Meetups, okay, we will be doing lots of meetups since we'll be doing coffee sessions as well as exclusive meetups. I plan to set something up so that we could casually talk, get together over the next few weeks, and also plan for our Christmas party. Christmas party move style. Si Joanne may gusto daw siyang ka Kris Kringle. Okay, may pa-exchange gift. Okay, may pa-exchange gift tayo na gagawin. Okay, so yon. All right, guys. See you guys sa group chat. Okay, enjoy the rest of the weekend. Stay patient, even though you're low or you have drawdowns. There's still 2 months and a couple of more weeks to go. A lot can happen in 30, 60, 70, 80, 90 days. So, 30, 60, 70. It's mga 70 plus days na lang natitira. 69 na nung nakaraan, no? 68, 67 more days before Christmas. Before the end of the year, it's around 70 plus. So guys, ang dami pang pwedeng mangyari. There are a lot of weeks ahead. So let's not lose, okay? Let's not lose in terms of, motivation. Motivation will be lost, okay, one way or another. Okay, pero let's not lose hope sa sarili natin, confidence in the knowledge that we will be able to overcome, our bad habits, our mistakes, and we'll be able to, become better, okay, over the next few weeks, next month, and the upcoming year. Thank you guys. See you guys at group chat. Enjoy the rest of the weekend. Thank you to everyone who are here tonight, as well as the people, Sir Colot, Sir Carl, okay, and to Mekander over there, wherever you are right now, whoever you're with, okay. Enjoy the rest of the weekend, guys. Cheers. Thank you. Thank you.